If you're thinking about buying the Hisense 75-inch Class QD7 Series TV, because of all the hype about its QLED quantum dot color, Dolby Atmos sound, and gaming specs, hold up. But here's what surprised me. This TV isn't all it's cracked up to be. While it promises over 1 billion colors and a smooth 144 Hz refresh rate for gaming, there are some serious issues you need to know before clicking buy. Spoiler alert, I'm about to dig into why this could be a problem for your money and your living room viewing experience. So, if you're a gamer, streamer, or movie lover, stick around because the honest truth might just change your mind. Let's dive deep into what makes the QD7 series stand out yet also where it stumbles. First, the color technology. Hisense packs in QLED quantum dot technology, which by all accounts sounds amazing. Over 1 billion colors for beautifully vibrant images, so you'd expect stunning visuals whether you're watching the Caribbean Sea or a desert sunset. And yes, for a TV in this price range, the picture color is punchy and rich at first glance. But color range alone doesn't make a TV great. The problem: the TV's brightness isn't quite enough to truly pop those colors in well-lit rooms. That Caribbean Sea turns a little more like a kiddie pool if your living room gets sunlight spilling in. So, if you watch mostly during the day with natural light, you might feel underwhelmed. Now, about that 4K AI upscaler. Hisense claims it can revamp older content into sharp 4K quality, which sounds like a dream if your streaming library is loaded with older shows or family videos. And to some extent, it does sharpen picture details, but don't expect miracles. Upscaling can only do so much, and in darker scenes, the TV tends to smooth out textures too much, making faces look unnaturally soft rather than crisp. It's like turning up the sharpness on your Instagram filter, and suddenly everyone looks like they just left a Photoshop convention. So, if you're buying solely for picture perfection on all types of content, this could be a disappointment. Rehook moment. Thinking about gaming. I've got some good and bad news coming up, so keep your controller ready. Gaming specs are often the highlight when choosing a big TV these days, and Hisense boasts some stellar features on paper. There's a native 144 Hz refresh rate with Game Mode Pro, variable refresh rate from 48 Hz to 144 Hz, and AMD FreeSync Premium to combat screen tearing and lag. Plus, the Game Booster 240 VRR, and a dedicated game bar interface that you can instantly pull up from your remote. Sounds like a dream setup, right? Well, here's where it gets tricky. Yes, the TV responds quickly, and there's a definite improvement over standard 60 Hz panels, particularly for fast-paced games like first-person shooters or racing titles. But the reality is the input lag still hovers a little higher than premium gaming TVs, hovering between 15–20 ms in best-case conditions. For casual gamers, that's probably fine, but if you're an esports enthusiast chasing milliseconds, you might feel the difference. Plus, the variable refresh rate technology doesn't always kick in smoothly. On some games, I noticed occasional stuttering when VRR toggled between frequencies. So, it's not the flawless gaming machine Hisense suggests. It's like ordering a sports car and getting a turbocharged sedan. Of course, the visuals and gaming are just one piece of the puzzle. Sound quality in the QD7 is powered by Dolby Atmos, promising multi-dimensional audio that pulls you into every jungle scene or rocket launch. And honestly, for a TV speaker setup, it's decent. Dialogue is clear, and the surround sound effect does create more of an immersive atmosphere than your average set. But if you're a true audiophile or someone who likes to feel the bass drop in your living room, the built-in speakers still fall short of expectations. You'll want to pair this TV with a soundbar or home theater system for the full cinematic experience. A TV this size deserves big sound to match its big picture. Otherwise, it's like wearing tuxedos to a pool party, a mismatch. Now, here's a funny little quirk that had me chuckling. The voice remote feature with Google Assistant is supposed to let you talk to your TV like it's a friend. I tried yelling, "Hey Google, what's the weather?" and it replied like a polite butler. However, it sometimes mistook my commands and launched a cooking show when I actually asked for a hockey game. So if you're planning on chatting casually with your TV, just know it might have some personality quirks too. Maybe it's auditioning for its own sitcom. Rehook moment. Want to hear about the Wi-Fi speeds and streaming performance? That part might make or break your binge-watching nights. Streaming is a major use case for most modern TVs, and this Hisense model supports Wi-Fi 5 with access to the 5 GHz bandwidth. For the most part, I had smooth streaming sessions with minimal buffering on Netflix, Disney Plus, and YouTube, even while gaming was happening in the next room. The Google TV platform integrates your favorite apps and subscriptions in one place with personalized recommendations. That's a huge plus because it means less hunting around to find something to watch. However, the TV's interface occasionally felt sluggish when switching between apps, like trying to sprint through molasses. Annoying but not a deal breaker. Also, let's talk about design and build quality before we wrap this up. The Hisense QD7 series looks modern and sleek with thin bezels that make movie nights really immersive. The stand is sturdy enough but a bit bulky, so if you're wall mounting, no worries. The build is solid but not premium heavy. It's clear Hisense aimed to hit a price point rather than a luxury one, so don't expect ultra-luxury craftsmanship here. If this TV had a dating profile, it'd say fun and colorful, but sometimes a bit flaky on the follow-through. Here's my totally unscientific but brutally honest analogy. Imagine buying a giant slice of delicious-looking cake. The QLED color and Dolby tech only to find out the frosting is a little too sweet, the layers uneven, and the cake slightly stale in parts, brightness issues, and input lag. You still enjoy eating it, but you wish the baker had spent a bit more time perfecting the recipe. That's this TV. So, who is this TV actually for? If you're a casual viewer who enjoys vibrant colors and content streaming but doesn't mind a few minor quirks, this is a solid budget-friendly option. Gamers who play less competitively will appreciate the higher refresh rate and game features. Movie lovers wanting deep cinematic sound might want a soundbar alongside to complete the experience. And if you want a balanced smart TV experience with Google TV's ecosystem, this hits the mark without feeling overwhelming. Before we close, here are a few laugh lines from my testing phase because tech is serious but we don't have to be. Why was the TV arrested? Because it was caught buffering too long in public. Or how about this? I asked the TV what its favorite sport was. It said buffering basketball because it loves to dunk on lag. And one more, the TV tried stand-up comedy, but the audience said it was a bit pixelated. Last but not least, I told my TV a joke, but it didn't react. I guess it's still working on its emotional resolution. To wrap it up, the Hisense 75-inch Class QD7 Series offers vibrant QLED color technology, impressive gaming features like 144 Hz refresh rates, and a smart Google TV platform that's easy to use. Yet it comes with compromises like subpar brightness for daylight viewing, occasional VRR stutters, middling input lag for pro gamers, and audio that benefits from external enhancement. This TV can be a great pick if your priorities align with decent gaming and streaming on a budget. Just don't expect flagship performance or flawless picture-perfect visuals in every condition. So if you're ready to take the plunge, want a massive 75-inch display to elevate your living room, and are cool with some minor corners cut for the price, then the Hisense QD7 might just deliver more than enough bang for your buck. Check the link in the description to get the best price on Amazon right now. Grab one while it's hot and see if it fits your home theater dreams. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your questions below if you want me to review more TVs or tech gear. Until next time, happy viewing.